Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Alex. I'm from Adlink. I'm product manager of Adlink. I'm in charge of vision product line. Welcome to my section. So I think today we're just talking about the fast machine vision solution developed for IoT-based smart factory. I think you must be, since you come here, you must be the expert for the machine vision. So today, I will show you the new IoT information. So how do that? And introduce new technology, new trend for IoT. So how does this IoT relate to the machine vision? Okay, let's start today's presentation. So talking about IoT, I think so many people talking about this Industry 4.0, smart factory, and the industrial Internet of Things. It's just like this. That is a briefing of the framework of the component of the IoT. You have device, you have the gateway, you have network infrastructure, and the cloud. It's more simple, right? But what is IoT? Machine-to-machine communication, device to cloud, and gateway to cloud. It's all computing in the cloud and do everything. They need to analyze, they need to predict everything, processing in cloud, and gather all the information from the device. So I think since we knowing about the machine vision, we're doing measurement, we're doing inspection, we're doing everything. That's what we call the edge computing, because all the machine vision facility is standalone equipment. But if you want to connect, you want to send all the data, for all this data, transfer the information, you need to connect. So we call, what is IoT? It's all about the connection. Okay? Since it's all about connection, why we still see any very good successful story right now? We have a lot of customers, they back up from the IoT. Why? Because there's some challenge. Think about this chart is very simple concept of IoT. If you want to send all the information through the gateway to the cloud, what's happened? Since you have bunch of data from your edge side, so you are facing connectivity issue. You need to connect so many devices, and each device provide bunch of information and data. Currently, we're using TCP connection based, so bandwidth will be the issue. Yeah. Yes, we can using in machine vision. We have a co-express. We have camera link. You can deal with all the image processing with faster bandwidth. But once you want to connect your machine vision equipment to the cloud, here comes the bandwidth. We don't have new technology for that. And latency. Think about if you compute everything processed in the cloud, one latency, that will be disaster. Of course, somebody tell me, yes, we can use fiber, we can use it, but that is private cloud, private network. That will have transmission cost issue. That's why most of the customers, they back off, because we're facing such challenge here. Of course, the security issue. Yeah? So there's a IoT Alliance. They try to fix this problem. So one is Avenue, one is Industrial Internet Consulting. These two big alliance, they try to fix all this challenge. For Avenue, as you can see, they have very big player here, Liang, Cisco, and Broadcom, something like this. But they are focusing on the data rate, improve the data rate. For the one 100 megabyte to the 1 gigabyte. Yes, so they want to fix the data rate issue. For the IIC, they have a more big picture. They are focusing on the connectivity, framework, compatibility, and the security. Yes, since all the things down, but why we didn't see any specific story? Let me show you their infrastructure. In the past, they are basing on TCP connection. So from device level and control level and MES and the cloud, they are hierarchy. So if you transfer all the information to the top down, you have a limited channel. And there will be one host PC connect to your device. Once this host PC failure, hosting system breakdown. That's why currently they are facing the high latency and deterministic issue and the bandwidth issue. Even we have two alliances to fix it, but no solution. But at Adlink, we see some new technology. Here, we provide you some technology for your reference. I think that is very good solution for IoT. So this is a whole picture of our solution. See, you're familiar with that, we talked about before. For the device, machine-to-machine communication, here, ROS Industrial. And to the device cloud, Vortex 4. And of course, you know the mobiles for the gateway to the network infrastructure, and the OPC-UA to the cloud, and the DDS. You can see I highlight DDS and the ROS. I think you must not familiar with these two words. So this is our focus today. I will introduce this new technology that will be the revolution for IoT. So all this is IoT, our solution. Let's start with, I think, H Pro is editing solution, but I give you some idea of that. When we're talking about IoT, that way we have OT, operation technology, and IT, information technology. There are two sides of that. For in the past, we are focusing, everybody in machine vision focusing on OT side. You have a mobile RTU, mobile TCP. You need to connect all the machine. But this is a new world. It's IT world. I think we both not familiar with that. But for Adlink, yes, we cover with all these things. So community service, we have OPC-UA in IT side, and MQTT and DDS. So here's but let me show you what is DDS. Okay, DDS is open standard. This object manager group, they are the committee of DDS, and the whole name is Data Distribution Service. That is a networking middleware. In the past, they're using for aerospace and the military. Try to imagine if you are flying the jet and go to the battlefield. If there are some other your colleague come close to you, how can you communicate with two jets? You can call back to towers. Hey, there's another airplane jet close to me. We might be crashed. No. So there's DDS. They communicate to jet. They don't need send the information back to the host. They can communicate with each other. That's DDS. So not to mention aerospace application. And what the benefit of the DDS? That's scalable. because later I'll show you the framework. It's scalable and real time and dependable high performance. Since you need to fulfill this kind of application, it's reliable. Okay, here is the total picture of DDS. As you can see, in the last slide we show you the old internet infrastructure. They are based on TCP connection. But for DDS, it's based on UDP connection. It's total difference that you need to connect for your host PC. They can, each node, they can communicate by themselves. That means you can share all the communication loading from the host PC. You don't need the host PC anymore. All the devices, they can communicate by themselves. So for this kind solution, DDS, they can provide low latency because you just need to communicate each other peer-to-peer. You don't have to put all the information to the host PC, then communicate each other. That's me. It's peer-to-peer. Of course, I don't want to spend a lot of time to explain what is UDP, but it's quite different with TCP. For the UDP, you just say, hey, I'm here. Everybody will connect to you. For the TCP, you need to master, I'm here. Please tell other people I'm beside you. That's a simple concept of these two things. So for the DDS, they have such good benefit. No single point of failure. So if you failure for one device, other devices can communicate by themselves. And since they are not using the TCP concept, you don't need to define your IP address again if you want to add another device. I think you both have experience. If you connect a lot of Giga camera, you always need to configure your IP. But for DDS, no. Machine to machine is easier. Okay. Convert to the machine vision in the past. For the DDS, if each camera, they have computing power, they are edge device. In the past, each edge device connect to the server to transfer their data. But with DDS, they can communicate each other. Think about if that in your factory, you don't need a big PC to host all the device, all the machine. They can communicate by themselves. They can adjust their speed. That's a good for benefit of the DDS. Okay, the other one I showed you before, the ROS, always into industrial. ROS is an open standard. It's called Robot Operation System Industrial. Okay, there are a bunch of big players here and encouragement member. Very good. So you can see there are big players here. Someone you familiar with Beamer, okay? So what is ROS? I show you. In the past, ROS 1, they're using this kind of old concept. They still need a master, so they cannot communicate robot to robot. Still need a master to do that. To the new ROS 2, they implement the framework of DDS. So every robot can communicate each other. They don't need a master. And no bandwidth using your currently networking infrastructure with DDS. We conquer all the challenge of IoT. Okay, this is a question. So you have IPC, you have edge computing, you have sensing. With ROS, you can connect each other with HEV, with all the robot, no latency. Okay, so I think we're talking about more about machine vision and IoT. For the machine vision, save money is save time is save money. Think about, we talk about a lot of IoT, DDAs, roles, that costs you a lot of time. If you want to build your machine vision application from fundamental, start with C coding, you have a long way to get your goal. Okay? That's why don't build everything by yourself. See? That's why we are provide highly integration solution for everyone. You don't have to buy camera, PC, software, and then start building if you want a car, you start building a wheel. No. Buy a highly integrated thing, focusing on testing, maybe IT side and OT side. We will provide you the highly integration machine vision solution, combine our OT and IT solution, DDS roles. So you can save a lot of time, that's money. Okay, here's all our product line. We have our smart camera and the vision platform. They all support famous vision software. It's ready to use, ready to development. So support the roles and the OPC UA. That means you save a lot of time to develop your machine vision application for IoT. Okay, I think I don't have much time to introduce my product, but you can come to our booth, and we have sales, and I will introduce all my product for you. Okay. Okay, thank you.